Hey guys, I just wanna drop something for you. So I've been trading since 2023 and me trading since 2023. Um, I've been learning about Forex and I've been learning what Forex is and what it can do, all those things, just learning the lingo, understanding the lingo, things like that. So 2023, I was like into it, like very deep. I was falling in love with it, not having even a mentor, by the way, just learning everything online, picking up, you know, few resources there and there, some things that I found very valuable for me. I might say they helped me to be the person that I am today. And I'm just gonna share with you guys like the title on the video that yes, I made $700 and I lost it all just with this one simple mistake which can be corrected in the future. And yeah, so I made like $700, but it wasn't on one trade. So my first trade I was up $400, and second trade was up $300, right? So that equals $700. So on my third day, which was like on Wednesday, because on Monday I made $400, Tuesday I made $300, then on Wednesday I blew it off just because of greed, because I was greedy and I was trying to make the money fast, right? So yeah, that's how that happened, and I'm gonna explain now what happened and how I got to it. So yeah, like I said, I acquired a challenge account with AquaFunded, and I made like it was like a challenge account. At first it was a challenge account, like the first phase evaluation. So when I got the account, I entered my first trade, and my first trade was like not bad because everything was going smooth. So I took a break even on that trade, right? Didn't lose anything. Then I got to wait for a bit because I can see like my setup was there, everything was aligning, right? So I was like, let me just wait a bit. And I did that. Then I got to enter again, second trade, and yeah, like I passed. That was the trade, right? I passed my account because I was aiming for like 3%. And I know, guys, you're gonna say 3% is nothing. Like 3% to me is something. So I made 3% on that account, which was 150. Yeah, so for a 5K account, 3% is 150. So I was like, okay, I did that, with the second trade, I passed it, and I got a message from AquaFunded to say, hey, congratulations on passing the evaluation. Now it's time for you to activate the account to trade with the real account, right? I did that, and I remember like I paid like $35. Yeah, $35 to activate the account, and that's what happened. I got the account, and yeah, that's when I started trading. So my first trade was on June 1st of June. That was my first trade. So when I made my first trade, right, everything was moving smooth. Man, I remember like I made like $400 on the trade, and when I made $400 on that trade, I was like, okay, we're getting it, right. And psychology, man, like it gets to you. So I was getting big, by the way. Like my ego was getting in a way. So, anyways, that was 6 trades for me on that particular day, on the first. And then I waited for the next day, which was Tuesday. Tuesday, I took a trade. We made like $300. So when you add that up, 400 that I made on Monday, the 300 that I made on Tuesday equals $700, right? So when I made that, I was like, okay, we getting it, right? The strategy is working, everything's smooth. I was following my rules, I was disciplined, fine. Now moving to Wednesday. Wednesday is where I blew everything. Like that's where I blew everything. How that happened? Um, So I was very emotional on that day, which is something that I need to move down. Um, I just wanted to make that money real quick because the remaining target for me was like $300. That was the money left for me to pass and advance to the next level, right? So I was like, okay, $300. What could go wrong? What could go wrong with that trade? Nothing, right? Cool. And I did that. So I took a trade and I took a loss. I was like, what's happening now? Okay. Losses are losses are everything, right? Losses are meant to happen in the market, and it's just you to control those losses. Like you're not supposed to take 2% of the losses on your account, right? That's too much. So I was like, first trade took an L, and remember, like my setup is still there. Like that's the thing. My setup is right there, and I'm like, okay, even though the market is not moving, right? It's not moving, it's doing nothing. But my entry where I'm supposed to enter is still giving me that signal to say, hey, go in, right? But that was a mistake because in my mind, I was now focusing on the money, no longer focusing on the trade itself, the strategy. I was not following my rules now. Everything just went out the window, just like that, you know. Now my mind was laser focused on the particular trade, that trade, to make that $300 because now I'm having this pressure to make that money real fast, right? To reach 1,000. So when I reach 1,000, I was going to be able to withdraw the money and be good, right? That was the mistake. That was the mistake. So I took a trade, took another L. That was like my second trade. Took another one, third loss, fourth loss. By that time, now I'm no longer like me. I'm no longer that person who was following the rules on the challenge, the first phase evaluation. I'm no longer that person. Everything has changed, right? That was the fourth trade. And do mind, like the fourth trade, that should be a signal to stop everything. Just shut off the machine, move on, right? Took the fifth trade, another L. Sixth trade, L. It got to a point whereby I was like, okay, this is gonna be my ninth trade. And that ninth trade was my last trade, right? Meaning if I took an L on that trade, it's done for me, right? Okay. So I took a trade. Bam! Now the strategy is working, right? The market is moving. I'm seeing the profit like $200, right? There's that $200. I just need a little, just a little, right? Which is $100 to make $300. So I'm up $200, by the way. And I'm so close to making that 1,000 or reaching that 1,000 target. Man, the market just like it did its thing, right? It was like not today. So the market reversed. As soon as it reversed, blew it all, and that was it. Like, it was over for me. And when I checked on AquaFunded, I forgot like the daily limit set for that account. Like, okay, you need to lose maybe 250 for the day. That's the set limit. So I forgot, like I had maxed out that daily loss, right? And that's how I blew the account. So just by losing that daily profit, right? Not the whole account like blown, nah, just the daily. So I learned from that, and I'm not gonna say I'm angry or disappointed. You know, I'm not. Like I'm just happy that something like that happened, and for me, it's an eye opener because it has opened my eyes and it has shown me some things that I still need to fix as a trader. You know, having to master patience, having to stick to the rules and not being greedy. Still need to work on that. And comment down on the video if you found something valuable on this video. If there's anything that you found very useful, or maybe that you might use in the future, just let me know in the comments. And if you have a similar experience as me, just comment down the video. Let me know what was your experience with the funded account and how did you overcome the challenge, as a trader. And yeah, man, let's grow. Come on. All right, peace. So with me, when I blew the account, I can't say I'm mad. I'm not mad. I knew what I was doing. I was not following my rules. I was not following my plan. So with that being said, guys, you gotta write down, you gotta follow your plan, you gotta stick to the plan, never change. Stick to the plan, guys. Okay, guys, there's something I forgot to mention on the video. So my next move is to focus on the mistakes that I did, and just to never repeat the same thing, and also to learn to be patient and master patience.